Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. So you see, we're in BeamNG.Drive 0.36. 0.36 has some really good stuff. Let me just show you. Let's get inside this car real quickly. There we go. Now, over here, there is a new configuration for the MD series. We are going to the bank. Why? Simple. There is now a bank van. Well, most importantly, a bank security van. Stay over here, get out. This thing has some really cool features, honestly. These features are as included. It's a very heavy-duty body, basically almost indestructible. A locking system, and this door opens very wide by clicking here, but of course it won't open because, well, you can't like open it when it's locked. You click on this thing, you hear that lock sound, yeah, and now you can enter through. Same things on the back thing, it's back on the side too. Open here, and you can put money inside this. That's right, you can put money. So, lock here, unlock here, but it doesn't stop there. This thing's pretty huge, honestly. It's like tall, it's massive, ain't that unique. But then over here, these things actively lock the doors. If you want to lock the doors, you're inside, click one of these things. If you want to unlock, you click one of these things. See what happens when you have it locked? Not opening. Unlocked, open. This thing also has like some heavy-duty windows. It's bulletproof, basically. You see this thing here? If you move it over here, this pops out. And if you move it over here, this pops out the other way. I'm glad they're starting to give us some more features to like open things using the node router. There's so much attention to detail. Now, let's keep moving forward. But I'm going to show you how strong this thing really is. It's also using the ND70 frame, so it's pretty short. But let's be honest though, who needs the length when you have the strength? Watch what happens when I crash into this thing. And when I crash into this tree as well. Ow. The front may become unhinged, but the back is untouched. This thing is basically invincible. Although, you can still break it though, but it's basically impenetrable. If you don't believe me, let me just get like someone special today. Alright, got the cannon. Now, look what happens. That must be damage, right? Only a dent. Only a very, actually, I mean, it's actually pretty major, honestly, but only a dent. Now let's shoot it again. A little closer this time. A little closer, a little left, right. Shoot! It only dents. It can't go through. Like, literally, no matter how many times you... Whoops. Oh no, I actually fixed it. No matter how many times you shoot this, oops. No matter how many times you shoot it, it's just not going to cooperate. It's just going to... Okay, I went through under it. It's not breaking through. It's still... Oh, okay, that looks a little iffy, but this thing is still whole. That's insane. That thing is that strong. I don't know how much force it takes to break through, but it's going to take some force. If like I don't know, like 20 cannon shots, it's going to do just that and not break through. That's actually honestly impressive. It's a pretty amazing feature, honestly. The question is though, what else would they add more? Who knows? The thing's also not really that fast, and so who needs speed when you have something that's this powerful? Really, no one. The only thing you really need is the strength. So that's that. But wait, there's still more stuff for the MD series. It doesn't just end there. What do I mean by that? let me just snap my fingers. The Gavel MD series bus. A whole school bus. How amazing is that? An official school bus in the game. This is one thing I didn't expect for it to be made. We honestly knew that the MD series was gonna have like a bus variant. We didn't know like when it's gonna come out though, but this update brought this to reality. The school bus. But wait, this is not it. This is a little too small. You know, I want something modern. Perfect. This is the pinnacle of bus. This is the American bus. Not the American. I'm gonna stop. Sorry. Too excited. This thing is amazing. I never thought this thing would ever be actually created. Of course, you know, if you like this is like very nice. Really nice. But it gets only better. Inside, look at this. This thing looks so much different from the civilian MD series. Like, there was a fan, and there was a whole control panel of the things you would talk to the other people driving buses. Video back there to keep those people back there in check. And lights over here to see what's on and what's off. By the way, if one of those are broken at Chevelle, it will not show. That's like very detailed. Also, multiple of these blind things. I know what they are, but yeah, it's so amazing, honestly. Also, by the way, if you actually want to use this bus panel over here, you actually have to use a bus manual. They made this thing as interactive as possible. Don't believe me? Look at all these buttons. The manual, master, strobe, amber, that thing, dome, another dome, 4 domes. These dome things are the lights. Look at that. Make sure everyone's awake up there. That's so great. And also, strobe is that light in the back. See that? That light? That's the strobe light. So in the night, you won't get like hit when you're driving. That is like fantastic. Also, the fan actually works. So when it's hot, you can have this fan over here. Because you know, buses aren't really ventilated since they aren't really made for like long travel. They're just made to like, get people from the house to the school. So that's pretty cool, honestly. Also, yes, the bus isn't really fast either, but it should get speed once you get it in the perfect. How fast am I going? Oh, 60 miles per hour. I thought I was going like 100 or something. But then, also, yes, they made it possible for the frame to rip off from the chassis. Just like the real school buses, their frames rip off from chassis. Yeah. So you see, you go over to the exit there. There is an emergency exit. Here, push, or click, and it opens. You can do it on the outside too. But even better, parking brake, you push these doors open. But not only that, the stop sign pops out, and the front bar to prevent stupid people from going in front of the bus. So, close it. Also, these things also flash too. Watch this. Flashing. Same on the front and on the back too. Man, these lights make it look so good, honestly. And then we just close this, and then we can get going again. I would be near a stop sign. Well, I would be near a bus stop, but I don't really see any near me. But hey, it gives the sign already. Ouch. I just broke the steering. And I broke the hood too. Fun. Up. This one of the lights go off. Yeah, this thing is like probably the most detailed thing I've ever seen. We got this like the storage unit. Not sure what you put in there. Maybe some like equipment. Then we got like a battery compartment. A compartment. It also kind of like closes by itself. Not really. So there's that. They push up when you're on your side, but since you're not on your side, it'll just go down. And speaking of pushing, push, twist, and you can like open this. You want to close it, close this, press that red button, and push down. Click, and it'll close. That is like the most detailed vehicle I've ever revealed. That is official and already in the game. That's what I like about BeamNG. BeamNG's updates makes you give a reason to not really go to the mod thing. I mean, like, you should go to the mod thing too. That's pretty. It's got some cool stuff though. But hey, gone with the reason to make mods for a bus. Well, that's a completely different bus. We have one already here. Type B, which is the long variant. Type B, which is the short variant, and Type C, which is a long variant, which we're driving right now. But of course, it doesn't stop there. We have 2 vehicle refreshes. What are they? Well, let us see. I'm gonna park over here if nobody minds. Parking brake, and then now when I get out. There we go. Also close this too, since oops. Let's kill the engine. Also good too. Now we go to the refreshed Burnside Special. A long time waiting refresh. Not a remaster, a refresh. But it doesn't disappoint either. And to here, you can probably see a difference already when I was entering the vehicle. And that was, well, you see here? This is a coupe, or maybe a two-door sedan. I honestly don't really see a difference between them. Maybe there is, and I don't really see it. But what is a difference is the facelift. There is a facelift variant, and the grille is much different compared to the, well, the original still exists, but there is a difference. If we get a comparison image, if I remember to put that in, you can see that the grille design is much different, and there is the word Burnside in front of it. So that's a new thing, and it looks really, really good. Its quality has been updated, textures become so much better. Also got these like raised like tail lights in the back. Pretty good, honestly. Bumper looks, I mean, the outside can't really tell the differences, but the body frames are different though. Which you might be thinking, you know, it's pretty cool and all, but I really want a really unique one. Well, look no further, because we have the bootlegger here. You might be saying, what even is a bootlegger? Simple. It might look like a normal car at first, but under the engine is a powerful engine under there. Passing by the bus quickly, I'll come back for you later. This thing can take some serious speed if you're in the perfect scenario. This is how people escape with their moonshine. Watch this. Pretty fast at the time, and I just drifted into the grass. But that's alright. This is how people got their moonshine back then, probably in the 50s and 60s. Since I guess moonshine was considered like banned or illegal, I don't really know the circumstances between why people really want the moonshine that bad. put it in the screen, if I do remember still. But this thing is pretty speedy though, hopefully for getting away from the police back in the time. That is great, honestly. I mean, no, not the escaping the police and with drinks that are probably banned from the country, but this vehicle, pretty good. It's happy. What? I'm happy to see that this thing finally got the love it really needed. It's not a remaster, but a refresh is still as good as a remaster. Two-door sedan, coupe, and new engines and a grille design. So, yes. Also, might be seeing that the colors look a little more cleaner. I mean, well, they changed the paint design to come out like fresh out of the line. Basically, like brand new paint. 70 miles per hour in 3 wheels. Ouch, that's going to be expensive to fix. But hey, at least you have your moonshine. You, yeah, this box is the crate where you put the moonshine at. Well, you don't want to be too adult. Since your imagination can decide what it is, and that is basically moonshine. So, yes, but we have more options here. Just fix this thing and show you the rest. Not only it's low to the ground and its hood is also very low. This thing, look at this thing. New wheels. Maybe that's like rims. That's rims. Anyways, new rims, new paint design, and new engine. This is never seen heard before engine. Listen to this. It also has nitrous too. Watch this. I mean, if I don't crash, of course. You can go much more faster. Look at the speed I can do with this thing. Only how the Red Sled used to be just a boring vehicle. Now this thing is anything but boring. This thing is fast, beautiful looking, and deserves a place in one of the best looking vehicles. But yeah, oh crap. Oh jeez, that I ripped it right out the frame. Let's just see the damage there. Let's go to a very open spot here. Let's see how bad it looks. Ouch. That's totaled. That's absolutely totaled. Yeah, dang, look at that. That's insane. Let's just fix that. Oh. This new paint design, along with like the lighting of like the mod, makes it look really good. Like, looks so much fresher. Wow, this thing, fantastic. Really, really, really good. This engine sounds so good, and also some halogen lights too. Ow! I suck at driving when I'm talking. Look how low this thing gets when you put the power down. It almost touches the ground. Although, that's still enough space, but it almost touches the ground. I think that grinding sound is actually new. Well, not really. I think it's been like modified to be like a little more pronounced, I guess, or like more visible. So, with that happening, let's just flip yourself around and drive all the way back to the bus. I don't think I'm gonna be driving here very well, but hey, it's okay. I think I need a taxi. Yeah, I need a taxi. It's also overheating too. Wait a minute. I have a taxi. Let's not crash it, please. This thing is probably, I would say expensive, but let's be honest, the country can easily replace a taxi if it wanted to. All the way here. Now I'll walk the west here. Let's get out of the vehicle quickly. And well, I accidentally popped the hood. Didn't mean to do that though. Let me just close that. Also, it's heard a squeak noise. Very nice. Now let me just go all the way to the bus here. It's back to my nice looking bus. Okay, inside I go. Now turn on the engine. Alright, parking brake off. Making sure I don't hit anything while I'm reversing. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go to the fire station. I know that might sound random, but trust me, I have a plan. It's pretty hot outside, that's why I have the fan on. Oh, by the way, here we are! Uh-oh. That didn't feel good. Let's just park it next to the firehouse. I'm pretty sure they won't mind if I just park this thing right in front of the place. This seems like a good parking space. Run the engine off. Inside I go. Then turn that. That. And damage doesn't seem like it though. Alright. Here we have a new vehicle. That is, a new refresh. The Miramar looks completely no. It's different from the original. It has an uplift, double headlights, and a new grille. Looking a lot more like a GTR. But this thing now has two new vehicle variants. The one you see right now is a coupe, and we have the Aussie Special, aka a Ute. So yeah. So we now have an official Ute to the game. It's a configuration, but yeah. Honestly, the Indy Series bus looks like completely new vehicle. But anyways, driving here, this thing's pretty fast. Oh, wait. I want to show you one more configuration before I move on to something that I think is pretty unique, honestly. And it is low. Not again. Ouch. We have now. Like I said earlier, we now have a Ute. But I want to show you this thing. Look at this thing. The Mighty. They don't call it Mighty for nothing. Like, look at this thing. This thing looks decked out in power. Paint scheme is pretty cool. Sounds amazing. And this thing is from Texas. And no matter where you go, this thing will have Texas license plates. No matter what. This is deemed the Texas vehicle. By being like right-hand drive. Also, there's left-hand drive variants too. Also for experts. So, this thing is pretty quick, honestly. Well, I was close to crashing. This is basically like trucks, but not trucks. Basically, we have more trucks now. We technically have, like, if you consider flatbed trucks, pickup trucks, we have now like 3 pickup trucks now. So that's great to know. This thing makes this feel so good, honestly. I'm using a keyboard to drive though. Honestly, the more updates, the better they get driving. I busted the back window. That's okay. Uh-oh, that's not okay. No, it's still fine. I broke the steering. I broke the steering big time. That's okay. Uh-oh. Oh. So, ouch. Yes, we now have a ute to the game. Ain't that a really nice thing, honestly? So great. Now, we go to the next one too. And it's this. We have a new menu screen. And to me, it looks like it's trying to go back to like the classic one. You know how it used to be just 4 options at front? But now, there's more options, which leads to campaign scenarios, time trials, track builder, light runner, bus route stats, garage, and replays, and also rally too. But now we have a new thing here, quick start experiences, which is quick starts discover a small selection of experiences. Basically, new people coming to BeamNG.Drive for the first time, they can go for these things to get accompanied to how this game works. Really great, honestly, and I'll show you one of them right now. This is what you see the first time you enter the game, and you use these quick experiences. Whatever controls you're using, it will show the basic driving controls for what you're using. Obviously, we all know how this goes, though. But here we are in the area for new players to come and try. You can drive into props and smash them with your car. It's piano. And also break your car too. It's a porta potty. And some TV and also like a couch. There's also a cannon too, so you can just absolutely decimate you do that though. Anyways, we can also absolutely decimate this caravan with a cannon, and now it's destroyed. Let me just go over this van because this van's making a lot of noise. Okay, there we go. For a second ago. Shush. Anyways, we also have like a fridge and a steel coil. Let me just destroy this fridge. I destroyed it. But now, there's a poor little pigeon in front. I just got stuck on the thing. They really need to make this thing like, really need to make the tires like a little more resistant to things. Now how can I try to do this? Crush! That thing is got crushed like nothing. This is why this game is so great. You can do whatever you want, and basically, it will give you the results in basically realistic life. I broke that porta potty. Now you can never use the bathroom again. Who needs to use the restroom when you're playing games? Not me. I think it got stuck in the tires again. Yep. No, you didn't get stuck. It got under. Right under. There we go. Oh, I forgot this couch. I forgot this couch too. Come here. Haha. You can do anything here, no matter what. So... Oh wait, this couch is still alive. This couch is still alive. Whatever. Now, we have like another thing too. And it involves the stem becker. It might be saying the stem becker's been here for like 0.27. What's so special about it now? Simple. If I just drive this in front of the, well, in front of the cannon, also you can see how the paint scheme looks a lot more alive. In front of the cannon, and I go through here, and just put slow motion on, and shoot it. Oh, I think it ran out of fuel. That's what. This thing breaks a lot more realistically now. It's not built tough. It's now built like, well, like an actual car now. So, that's one thing. Now, you might be wondering, no, we're not here in grid map for the reason to be the new racial manual. I mean, this was like 0.35, which I didn't have time to review, unfortunately, since I was kind of busy. But here, if you go to here, you actually configure what you want with like recent actions, vehicle actions, and freeform actions. You can boost forward or backwards, which is like really cool, honestly. You can also do random route, random vehicle, random colors, empty and refuel fuel tanks. Like that's really good, honestly. Like much more customization. Also, look what happens when you click boom. Let me just go here. Like, look what happens. This explosion. It sprays everywhere. Look at that. It's everywhere. Alright, now we have like 4 vehicles around us. Prograk, SBR4, Corvette, and 800 series. Reason 4 is watch what happens when you click boom. It pushes every other car out the way. That thing went flying. Oh, the wood's on fire. The wood is actually on fire. You know what would be cool if they actually made like the wood actually burns longer than anything else? Yeah, that's one thing. That's the thing I want to show you. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So, hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below for any more other stuff. Anyways, goodbye, and I'll see you later. Oh yeah, by the way, post-editing, I kind of forgot to reference one of these things, one of the configurations, and it's well, this one here, the RAM one, and the bus plower, and also the derby configurations too. There's also police variants of the bus 2. You open these doors so prison inmates can get inside. You can lock the door too, and they can sit there. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Bye bye.